Hello everyone. In our last lecture we have seen some of the basic gates and today we are going to see derived gates. Derived gates are the gates which are derived from the basic gates. Which are the basic gates? And, or, not. These are the basic gates. And from these basic gates, some of the gates are derived and those are called as the derived gates. NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR, these are some of the derived gates. Okay, and we are going to study each gate in depth. Okay, so initially we'll start with NAND gate. Okay, so first of all we'll draw the symbol for NAND gate. We all know how to draw AND gate, isn't it? This is your AND gate. Again, two inputs A and B and one output, that is Y. This is simple AND gate. And if suppose you put a bubble in front of this AND gate, this AND gate is converted into NAND gate. Means this is simply the negation of AND gate, or we can from this we can even say that this is the AND gate and again AND फिर ये NOT. So this is NAND. Okay, this is the NAND gate. Even some people put bubble in front of this NOT. That is also okay. So this becomes NAND. So what is NAND? We can say this is and its negation is NAND. Okay. So let us start with the truth table and we'll conclude some of the points from this NAND. This is the input A and B, output Y bar. This is your Y. Okay. So, if suppose A and B is 0, see, A is 0, B is 0, AND of A, B 0 is 0 and its negation is 1. Or simply what we can do, we can have two things. One is Y and then Y bar. Okay, so here it is Y and this is Y bar. So it would be easy for you to understand. 0, 0 is 0 and this Y bar is 1. This is the output of NAND. Now this is 0, this is 1. 1, 0 is again 0 for AND. So its negation is 1. This is 1, 0. A is 1, B is 0. The output will be 0 and is 0 and its negation is again 1. Then both the outputs are 1 or high. Both the inputs are high and then output will be high. This is for and its negation will be 0. So from this you can clearly find that this NAND, output of NAND is completely opposite to that of the AND, isn't it? So from this we can assume, or we can conclude, from this we can conclude that for NAND gate If any both are 0 or both are low or even one is low, then the output is high, and the output is low only when both the inputs are high. So first of all, what we can write? If any of the output or both the if any of the input or both the input are low, that is 0, then the output of NAND gate is high, that is 1. Okay, if both the input are low or any of the input is low, then the output is high, and if both the inputs are high, that is 1, then the output will be low. If both the input are low, both the inputs are high, that is 1, then the output is low, that is 0. Okay, this is the NAND gate. So from this we can say that NAND gate is simply the negation of AND gate. Okay, here you can find out the output for AND, Y, and this is the Y bar. Okay, यहाँ देखो, ये इतना अगर हम देखते हैं, this much, so this is nothing but your AND gate, and once this bubble is added to this become the NAND gate. Okay, so this is all about NAND gate. Now we'll switch to NOR gate. NOR gate. Okay, we all are familiar with OR gate. This is your OR gate, isn't it? Symbol input A and B. Okay, and this is Y. This is your OR gate. But if you put a negation over here, a bubble over here, this bubble turns your OR gate into NOR gate, and we can write your output as Y bar. Here also simply NOR gate is the negation of OR gate. Simply you can have your OR gate, in front of your OR gate you put a NOT, and that becomes the NOR. Simply you can even draw this like this. This is your NOR, A, B, Y. You put your NOT over here, and this becomes Y bar. This is the simplified. Again, this is a NOR gate, isn't it? What we had done is this NOT is substituted by this bubble sign. Okay, this bubble we have drawn over here. Okay, so this is your OR. Now let's go for the truth table. Truth table for NOR gate. Okay, so again this is the input A, B, output Y and Y bar. Okay, so this Y bar is what? NOR. Okay, this is NOR, this is OR. So let's start. If suppose A is 0 and B is 1, What is the output of OR? 0 and 1 is 1 and its negation is 0. Suppose it is 1 and 0. Again, if any one of the input is high, the output of OR is high and its negation will be low. If both the inputs are 1, that is high. If both the inputs are high, then output for OR is again high and its negation will be 0. That is low. If both the inputs are low, then and only then the output of OR is low. And the negation of this will be 1. So, the output of NOR is simply the negation of output of OR. And from this we can conclude, if any of the input is high or both the inputs are high, the output of NOR is low. And if both the inputs of NOR is low, then and only then the output of NOR will be high. So, let's jot down. First is, if both the inputs or any of the input, any one of the input is high, that is 1, then the output of NOR is low, that is 0. Okay. And second conclusion we have drawn is, if both the inputs of NOR, if both the inputs are low, then the output is high, that is 1. Okay. So, from this we can even say output of NOR is simply the negation of output of OR. Okay. This is all about NOR gate. Now we will switch to XOR gate. XOR gate. Okay. So, let us start with the symbol, and for this we need two AND gates. This is the NOT connected to a AND. Okay, this is not connected to AND. Even you can draw this like this, AND. This is A, B, again AND. This is all about your XOR gate. Okay, this is the first AND, this is the second AND gate, and this is the OR gate. Okay, this is OR gate, this is first NOT and this is second NOT. So just you can observe here, this is connected like this. From this we are going to solve our truth table by using this XOR gate. Okay, simply we have two inputs as usual and one output. This is your XOR. Okay, so to reduce your confusion, we can remove all these things, and I hope it's clear that this is the AND gate, this is another AND gate, this is the OR gate, this is the NOT gate. So first of all, what we have, we'll try to clear this logic diagram. This is the A input. To this A input, a NOT gate is connected. Means at this point, this is A bar. Okay, this is A bar and this is B. So at this point, it is A bar B. Okay. Similarly for this AND gate, this is A. Okay, and this is B. B ka NOT. This is B. Okay, this is B NOT, means B bar, and this is A. Okay, so at this point, this is A into A dot B bar. Okay, and at this point, this is the OR gate. What it will do? This will simply add the 2, and at this point it is A bar B plus A B bar. Okay, so this will be our output, and we need to draw the truth table for this XOR gate. So try to concentrate and try to understand how we can solve this. So as usual, we are going to draw a truth table TT for XOR gate. So this is your A, B, then A bar, this point, isn't it? And then A bar dot B. Okay, so this is all about this AND gate. Okay, then further, we'll go with this. This is B bar. Okay, B bar, and this here you have A. Okay, so we can use this A. So further, A into A dot B bar. Okay, and the final term is A bar B plus A B bar. Okay, this will give you the output. So let us try to solve this. So first of all, we'll take that this A is 0 and B is 1. Okay, so what will be A bar? A is 0. What will be A bar? A bar is nothing but negation of A. So 0, this is low, means this is high. Okay, now what we have? A bar B. A bar is 1 and B is 1. 1 dot 1 is, this is the AND gate. If both the inputs are high, the output will be high. Now this is B bar. B bar is what? Negation of B. What is B? B is 1, means negation of B is 0. Now come A dot B bar. Where is A? A is 0. B bar is 0. If both the inputs are 0, AND is 0. Now A bar B plus A B bar. Here is A bar B. A bar B is 1 and A B bar is 0, and the sum of 2 means OR of these two. Any one of the input is high, the output will be high. So this is 1. I hope you got it. Now come to the another input. If A is 1, and B is 0. Let's see. If A is 1, negation of A is 0. 1 ka 0. Now A bar is 0 and B is 0. Both are 0. Means this is 0. Here B is 0. B bar, that is negation of B is 1. Now A into B bar. What is A? A is 1 and B bar is 1. Both are high. Both are high is means output is high. Now A bar B. Here is A bar B and AB bar means 0 plus 1 means what? This is 1 since we have OR. Okay. So another input will be 1, 1. Okay. Now here both the inputs are high. So if A is 1, A bar is 0, its negation. Then A bar B, A bar and B. AND of. When you are using AND, both the input are high, then only the output is high. Therefore, here it is 0. Now B bar is B is 1, B bar is 0. Here A and B bar, A is 1, B bar is 0. Okay. So output here is B 0. Now what is A bar B? A bar B is 0 and AB bar, this is also 0 means this is low. Now the another input is 0, 0. A bar will be 1, A bar B is 0, B bar B is 0, B bar is 1. Okay. Now A into B bar, A is 0, B bar is 1. So this will be 0. Now A bar B is 0 and AB bar is also 0. 0, 0, sum will be 0, that is OR. So this is the truth table for XOR gate. And what we can conclude here is, if any one of the input is low, the output will be high. If both the inputs are low, then the output is low, and if both the inputs are high, the output is low. So here this conclusion we are going to jot down. Even we can write this XOR as A. This is also we can write for XOR gate. Okay. A round of plus B is XOR gate. Okay. So let us jot down some of the points. First conclusion is, if any one of the input is, if one of the input is high and another is low, then the output is high. If one of the input is high and another is, okay, we can even write, if one of the, we have written, if one of the input is high, that is 1, then the output is high. That is one. And second point, if both the inputs are same, if both the inputs are same, then the output is low. See, Here we have both the inputs are same, 1 1, output is low. Here both the inputs are same, 0 0, output is low. So these are the conclusion for XOR gate. Now from this only we can derive our XNOR gate. You just concentrate what changes I am going to do over here. Okay, how we can switch to XNOR gate simply by using XOR gate. I have simply put a negation of this over here in front of OR. So this is like this, and even this we can write like this. Okay. Then the whole things will be similar in the truth table. The only thing we have to do is we have to add one more column in this, and that column will be simply the negation of A bar B plus A B bar negation. So this will give you the XNOR, and what will happen is negation of this is 1 becomes 0, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1, 0 becomes 1. Okay, and the conclusion we can draw for XNOR will be very similar to that of the XOR. Okay, so in that case what we can write is what we can write, what we can conclude. First point is, if both the inputs are same, means 1 1 or 0 0. If both the inputs are same, then the output, what is the output? When both the inputs are same, the output is high. The output is high. Okay, that is one. And another conclusion we can draw, if both the inputs are different, then the output is low. If both the inputs is different, then the output is low. So with this I stop here, and in our coming video we'll be familiar with De Morgan's theorem, and I hope you understood. Thank you very much.